So there we go. We're at 100% on the fuel for the campfire, so that'll be ready to go. I don't have any embers ready to put in to get it fired up, but we've got one fiber here, and I think we'll be able to use feathers from the seagull as well. We won't be making arrows or anything for a while. And I got a lot of coconut husks I need to turn into fibers, so whenever I need to pass 15 minutes at a time, I'll just take apart the husks to make some more fibers. All right, we do need to start paying attention to the food. We got a dead seagull. We got some more lemongrass. Let's have our lemongrass. That'll help. Okay. Yeah, the long stick's not a problem. You just got to get your axe put together. So the big thing is just explore the bay to get the jungle, go to the jungle, get the wood, and then bring that back. And bring 2 or 3 pieces back so you can get some unlocks, get the stone axe made, which then lets you chop down the small trees, which then gets you the long sticks, which gets you the spear. It's a pretty straightforward progression on that early stuff. All right. Soaking wet still because it's still raining. We should have plenty of coconuts filled with water. I say plenty, but that's going to disappear fast once the rain stops. The game does have a full progression of seasons, so you're going to have more rain at certain parts of the year. You never get winter, quote unquote. This is a tropical zone, but the weather does shift somewhat as time progresses. I haven't played enough to really experience that all that much. But we're not going to see snow on the ground or anything crazy like that. But to make the embers to start the fire, it's just a hand drill on fibers or a few other items. Once the leaves dry out, they're at 93% right now. Once these leaves dry out, we could also use those to start the fire. I think there's ember carriers later where we can pull embers out of the campfire and put it in an ember carrier, and then we can use those to relight the fire. Stuff like that. Okay, so no... we're slightly hungry. Let's go ahead and get some more lemongrass until we get sick of it. Oh, getting tired of eating vegetables. Yeah, we got to get some meat on the table. 1542. All right, let me show you this the dead seagull stuff. We're using a sharpened stone for our knife, essentially, currently. So that got us some bird meat, some feathers, and some bones. Let's put feathers and bones up here in the kind of resource category. Pin those down. Okay. And the bird meat, of course, going into the food category. All right. We'll cook that up a little later when we come back. What do we got? We got the spear done. Oh, yeah. We don't want to go. We want to get a fish. I want to go spear fishing. But I would rather do it... We can wait on that. We got that done. Puddle, I think... Is it in the jungle? I think there's a puddle in the jungle, but it's... I got to explore quite a bit, and I want to get some footwear. And I wanted to make sure I had the spear before we do some heavy jungle exploration. No research going on? Yeah. Cardinal sin. Always be researching in this game. So we got our shelter and our bed. We are not working on that yet. We don't have big enough bones off of a bird to make a bone knife. Let's see. Pause. Yeah, let's resume our deadfall trap. All right. So we got the bird taken care of for the moment. Let's go ahead and keep exploring the bay. See what else we come up with. We are at 35%. Small tree, another stick basically, and fronds, or leaves, I mean, off of the trees. More shells. There's another palm tree with coconuts. It takes a long time to knock the trees, the full trees down. They have a percent indicator here. I think it depends on, I don't know if there's a skill involved, but I think the tool type will do X amount of damage, and it takes multiple sessions to actually knock it down, and then you get a big log you have to process, which is used mostly for structures, camp-type structures. So, but, you know, more resources available to us. We're just going to keep going. We should have another unlock here pretty soon, taking us to the beach, I think. Ooh, we got a crab. Hey, crab. Yeah, you're in the right spot. You're fine. 49. Ooh, some aloe vera. Lots of lemongrass. That's good, actually. All right. We're at 53, and we didn't get another unlock. Where are you at? Unlock another heavy stone and regular stone. It's getting a wee bit late. More food. There it is, the beach. Alright, so we got the jungle path, and we have the beach unlocked now. I'm going to keep going heavy on getting the bay finished up. So we'll just make sure we have our food and water satisfied. And tomorrow, I'm going to try to finish all the beach exploration. Or the bay exploration. And then we need to get working on the beach, because there's further locations past the beach that are really, really helpful. Oh. Okay. Any things I need to move? Yeah, you're okay. 1830. A little thirsty. Tired of eating coconut. Got a little bit more of our analgesic dose. I haven't seen any more of the mention of the bacterial infection problem. Hey, journal. Oh, so we have a hunting list. Hunt the beasts of the island so you can understand its spirit. So we're 11% progress on seagull understanding. What I do not want to see is a monitor. I do not want to see a monitor. I think, is it the jungle you can find monitors, or is it a little bit deeper? I remember finding a monitor and trying to fight it early in one of my runs, and got wrecked. Just got totally wrecked. All right. Resources. Let's see. Do we spend our time chopping, gathering, or keep going? I'm pretty sure I can make embers even in the dark, but I'm a little nervous it won't let me. Let's get some more fibers. Oh, we finished up the deadfall trap. All right. What do we have on our list? Splint. Splint would be okay. Missing resources, missing resources. Ooh, leather backpack. Fancy. Coconut sandals. Yeah, let's get the sandals going. I want footwear. How long does it take to regrow the resources? I have no idea. I don't know if they regrow so much. Like if I chop down all the trees after getting to 100% exploration, I'm not sure what happens. I haven't played long enough for that to be a factor, really. So I'm unsure. And or if I leave the palm tree after harvesting the coconuts, do they ever come back? That I don't know either. Like, what is this 5% timer here? Is this the timer, is it increasing for more coconuts? Because that's a newer palm tree. It still has the coconuts, so I don't know what this timer here is. I know this is the durability if I go chop it, but I'm not sure what this one's telling me. Or is it counting up a spoilage timer? I don't know. I can't imagine a palm tree spoils, but whatever. We'll see if we can figure that out later. I think I'm going to be done exploring for now. Let's process some of our materials. It's going to take 15-minute chunks to do that, just to make sure we have them on hand. Fibers don't have a spoil timer, so I'd like to make sure we have plenty of that. Yeah, I know you want to eat something. We'll get you some food here soon, buddy. No. I also need to get some more cordage put together. Okay, husk coconut. That we just need to hit with our knife. Let's go ahead and bring that down to our hotbar. Alright, so we got the fibers out. Come here, drill. Don't light my sheltered bed on fire. That'd be embarrassing. All right, campfire's lit, so everything kind of lights up in the local area here. 2100. We are feeling fine. I don't have any overworked indicators that I'm worried about. We'll get some food and water here momentarily. I need to look at the bug repellent options. I think the aloe has some bug repellent properties. A gel. Help me treat and prevent sunburn. Also good for back pain and bug bites. That's not repellent. Counting up the coconut tree growing? Yeah, that's kind of what I guessed. It's a little confusing that the timer's running when it's got the max coconuts, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Not my precious lemongrass. Do we have the citronella researched yet? Bug repellent. More herbology needed. So when it says more whatever needed, it's talking usually about skill. So I would need to do actions that would raise my herbology skill. We're probably at no herbology skill. Or low. Skills. Herbology. Yeah, we're pretty low. I don't know what percentage it unlocks various things at. I know it doesn't have to go to 100. But I'll have to see what actions raise herbology. Plants and mushrooms. Unlocks new recipes as it gets higher. Can be increased by harvesting plants and sometimes by crafting products with them. So yeah. Just need to harvest the plants and make stuff. And the skill will go up. Okay. So after it gets dark, the campfire doesn't help for going out and doing trees and stuff at your location. You can interact with your inventory and make stuff and craft and all that, but you can't do the other site location specific stuff. I think you can still go for a dip in the sea if you need to cool down or take a break. Let's go make another sandcastle. Uh-oh. This time I got my spear. So, stealth and spear fighting both got skilled up there. Another dead seagull. Let's go ahead and get him chopped up properly, and then we'll cook some food up. Bird meat and bird meat. I don't have the headphones on, so I can't hear the ding noise. That's the only sound effect in the entire game that I care about. But I'd rather not wear the headphones if I don't have to. So I gotta be double extra super cautious when I do things after I set my fire up. 18 more minutes. I'm processing coconuts. Do I care about the coconut water? I probably don't. I should just chop them and... I need to let this go down a fair ways. It's probably going to evaporate before I get to it. We'll cook up the crab for some more food as well that way. What else do I need to process? I think it's really just the coconuts. Oh, I need to make some more cordage. That's what I need. I need more raw stones. I don't have much in the way of just stones. It feels weird. We can harvest the aloe vera in the dark, can we? Alright, let's not. Currently eating it is my only option. Citronella candle. It lowers the bug population in an area. I doubt you can carry it with you. Maybe you can, but it seems like if you make it, then its area, it goes into like the top area bar. Help hide bad smells, lower stress, and increase comfort and morale. You'll need to grind lemongrass, mix it with oil, and boil it. Alright, yeah, we don't have whatever the oil process is yet. Then use it on the right blueprint with fat or wax to create the candles. Yeah, that's a bit of a process. Alright, we're not to that stage yet. Up into the food category with you. Let's do... How much to make the cordage? 30 minutes? Alright. And I've got 3 minutes left. Let's just sit around for 15 minutes. Take those out. Throw the crabs on. Then we'll make fiber. Oops. Shit. Damn it. Just too late. Poor crabs. All right. Thirsty. Getting a little better. The poop meter went away at least. Right till I drink this coconut water. All right, it's after midnight. Let's go ahead and sleep the rest of the night away. We'll go ahead and extinguish the fire and just nap again. I burned so much of my food. All right, we're still looking to be in pretty good shape. We do need a little bit of food, a little bit of water. Those aren't a problem. Everything else is looking good. Just try not to eat some coconut. All right, start of day 3. We do have a recipe rolling. We are at... How do I tell what recipe is being researched? Click that. Ah, it's in this category. Yeah, all right. So it shows the clock symbol for the category where your research is occurring. 3 hours. We'll have our coconut sandals researched. Rudimentary shoes can be crafted with coconut husks and cords. Help reduce the damage caused to your feet when walking and adds protections against urchins and spiders. All right. Let's go ahead and have some water that's evaporating. Attack it with the spear. Oof, gonna drink up pretty much all of this to get us back to full. I think I'm gonna drink the coconut water once the poop meter's back. Alright, we'll save the rest. Shells are ready for the next rainfall. Oh, we do have some stones just further back in my inventory line. Let's move you guys forward. I'm gonna leave the seagull. Alright, don't need that. I don't think I'll need the axe. It weighs a fair bit. Spear I want to take with me. But I think I'm gonna leave the axe here. Let's get you to the front of the line on tools. Let's make you, oops, let's make you the number 1. Alright, so 1 and 4 are my fast points. Alright, so we're going to take the spear with us. Ooh, I do need some food. I don't have the, I got the coconut, don't want to eat. How many of the lemongrass can I get away with? Lemongrass increases, no. It did increase slightly. Huh. Interesting. Doesn't say that it's influenced by lemongrass, but it's raising the bar slightly. Whatever. We're in good shape. So I want to get exploring. Let's go. We've got the beach we opened up, but I want to finish the bay off. So we're at 67. Let's get this done. More lemongrass. Lots of fronds. Coconut sandals are done. Next up. Woven palm needed. More cooking skill needed. Not sure what I can get to. Obsidian knife. Guess we'll do leaf skirt. Two more. Alright, should be one more unlock. The mangrove forest. Area explored. Found all the landmarks. Which is another one of the achievement thingies. Alright, so we got the jungle path, the beach, and the mangrove. And we've completely explored the bay. So we got quite a few lemongrass, a little aloe, a couple small trees for the long sticks, and our shelter. Let's get our... the shelter's fine. I'll fix it when we get back. Alright, let's start on the beach. Status is good. Yeah. Off to the beach we go. Alright, a new journey. What are we going to find? Stones, shells, coconuts, lots more stones. I think there's not much beyond what you're seeing right there on the beach. Oh, wood washed up on the beach. We're looking for unlocks mainly to another location. Bit of aloe. We can get this done also and get the unlocks. I'll be pretty happy if that's what we finish with for day 3. Oh, there's the jungle outskirts. So that's the... I think that's like the other side of the jungle. I don't have a map showing all the connections, but things are, you know, connected to each other. You go from the bay to the jungle outskirts, or I think there's another spot in between. But there's certain paths you have to take to get places, and you can actually create paths that speed up your movement time between locations. It's horrendously time and resource it uses a lot of time and resources, I believe, to do that. So just how valuable it is versus the time and resources it takes versus what you save, I don't know. But those are all parts of the game as well. So we've unlocked another location, though. Let's just keep going, though. We're getting tiny bits of foot damage, but it's a beach. It's nothing really to worry about. 11 o'clock. Starting to get a little hungry. I don't think I'm going to make it to fully explored status. A lot of crabs on the beach. Blueprint finished. All right. Next up. There's the rocks. We found the rocks. All right. I'm still going to finish the beach first, but the rocks are fairly important. 8 crabs. 9 crabs. I'm determined to finish this place. Last one. All right, 1,500. I think I found all the landmarks. So, rocks and the jungle outskirts from here. 11 crabs, 5 wood. Nice. Problem is, this stuff is so freaking heavy. So heavy. We got a little bit of time. Let's step over to the rocks. Flint. That's one of the things I was looking for. Seagull's nest. It goes up top. So this we can climb, attempting to find some eggs inside. I'm not going to do it this trip, though. It's getting a little late. I don't want any bad things to happen that might mess us up. Oh, an urchin. $1,700. All right, I think we need to head back. We got a lot of really good exploration done. There's an unlocked location from the rocks I'm trying to get to. So we'll come back here tomorrow, but we need to get back. This stuff is really heavy, if I remember right. That wasn't too bad. That must be, is that the big one? Oh, that's a piece of flint. I think the first time I found this when I was playing, it was a big old chunk that I had to break apart. Alright, so we'll take that. We got lots of crabs back at the other one. We got lots of all this stuff. So let's just head back to the beach. We'll grab a bunch of stuff here. Give me 3 rocks. 4 crab. I'll take all the sticks if I can. All the wood if I can. Wood's going to be the heavy thing. Oh yeah, look at all that. Put those back. Can I get back under? Nope. That wood is super heavy. Still can't get back under, overweight. As long as the trip's going to take 30 minutes, I'll take as much as I can. So we're at 30 minutes currently. Oops. Take that. Take those. Oh, yeah, we went to 45. We're in the red now. Alright, fine. No sticks. I'll take the yellow. That's how you can tell the time frame. I think I've got enough time I can make a couple of trips to bring everything back, so back to the bay. Alright, Flint. Let's bring you forward to... Oh, sure. Wood should have a spot. Crab should have a spot. And 1739. It's 20, I think. 8 o'clock, I think, is when the sun goes down. I really don't want to get trapped over there without light. What next? I would like a few stones. I think that's it. Gonna be too much crab as is. Alright, we just crossed into the yellow. Good enough. Back to the bay. Alright, everything into a spot. As long as you start with a system of organization and you keep updating it as you get new items, it keeps the inventory fairly easy to reference, even when it starts getting kind of expensive with the bookmarks. Alright, so we're back. Our spear's at 97%. We are hungry. We are exhausted. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. And we're thirsty. We need it to rain again because we don't have a lot of water sitting around. I'm going to save the other 2 in case I need to make some more drink. Let's go ahead and process that seagull. Another seagull shows up. Alright, let's get some food cooking. Give me my drill. Okay. Let's see. Got some wood on hand, sticks and leaves. I don't know how long it takes to repair. I'll wait until I'm done cooking for that. Do want to play around with that. Let's do something that we know the timing of. 30 minutes. We're going to keep needing fiber. So, get that out. Then, toss some crabs in. 18 minutes, so we'll do another fiber. Bird meat provides pretty good amount of food. I don't have any negatives for the food content, so I don't have to worry about overeating a particular thing. More crabs, or do we pop some more coconuts and fry up some more coconut meat? Let's go until we're sick of crabs. We got plenty of them. They're going to go bad before I get them done. All right, what are we up to? 4 fiber cord, a few more. Hey, cooked crab, you need a food spot. One more. Alright, we got the food bar almost to the top. Still not getting a I hate crab message. Wow, it doesn't even scroll anymore. Those are our only indicators. So thirst is the one thing that we have to worry about. Perforated coconut. Let's go ahead and fix our bed now. I think I'm done cooking. We'll extinguish the fire. Repair the bed. Do I have leaves? I don't think I have... Oh, I do have leaves. Alright, so we're back to 100%. 100%. Great. We finished the bay. We finished the beach. We unlocked the rocks. I want to push forward one further, so we're going to be heading back to the rocks to keep exploring. There's one more location out there for the moment. That's about as far as I've been. The next location after that, but it's a pretty good location to get food at. So, let's see. What do I need to work on? We're not overly tired. Let's chop up some more coconuts to use for water storage next time it rains. So, give me my axe. Put that, yeah, put that away. Yeah, go ahead and spill the water. I don't care. I don't want to drink that anymore anyway, if I can get away with it. And remove. Perforated coconuts. That's what I need. Be better if I pull those onto my bar. Coconut parts away from each other is being a bit of a problem. Necklace complete. Starting to run out of things to research until I find some more materials that will allow me access to other things. Tourniquet, improvised tourniquets. Go for the tourniquet. Oh, cloth. That's not research. That's actually make the item. That's what we need. Splint. All right. It's after midnight. We need to go ahead and sleep now. So we're going to need to hope it rains again so we can get some more water in the coconut shells. We do have our gourd filled. Yeah, our gourd's filled. That's kind of my emergency water source. All right. No. We want to click on our bed and sleep there now. I wasn't doing that earlier. I don't remember if I slept before I had those, or after I had those. Oops, wrong weapon. We got it anyway. Oh, the macaque has shown up. Attack. My spear's in a different spot. I clicked the wrong button. The deep wound, it tries to escape. 40%. Get it. We got him. He collapses. You managed to get it. It's yours now. All right, that'll open up some new opportunities. Let's leave the axe. Use the stone. You put these away. Use the stone. So, new blueprint, macaque skewers, bone knife. We got a fresh skin. I'm going to go ahead and do this to flesh the skin. Another new blueprint finished. I want you to go bone knife. Hoping to get a flint knife going sometime soon, but sure, do bone knife for now. All right, you are going to be a resource type. Same with bones. All right, macaque skewers. I think you'll still be good when we come back at the end of the day, so we'll just put you up here with the meat prep. And bird meat's got its own spot already. All right. It transfers the pin when you move an object, which is nice. You don't have to redo it. Cool. All right, now we got those processed. Let's put our sharpened stone away. We are a bit hungry. Coconut meat. Till we get tired of it again. Let's do liquidity. And some lemongrass. Cool, that fills us up. Water. Yeah, if it starts raining, I need to run back here. We got the macaque complete on our hunting list. And what are you trying to tell me about? Oh, yeah, the macaque skewers. Yeah, we'll get to that later. All right, let's go wander our way back over. Yeah, we'll have to settle for that. All right, off to the beach. And off to the rocks. And time to search. Tide pool, that's what I was looking for. All right, so 24% tide pool. This opens up pretty early. I'm not going to fully explore the rocks. We're going to go straight. Oh, no, this is a tide pool at the rocks. I thought maybe this is what I was remembering. I thought this was going to be a separate location. Can be foraged for food, should refill during high tides. So forage prawns and crab. Forage prawns and crab. I don't want to over forage it because it's just going to be a waste. I don't think we get a huge amount of food value out of prawns. I could be wrong, but I don't think we do. And we've got some crab and so on from the other locations, so I think that's all I'll do there. Let's not mess with the seagulls at the moment either. So, do we keep exploring rocks, or... This is about the limit of my early game refresh that I did. So, progression from here, I get a little shakier on. So, I would like to get the flint knife going. We've got flint, fiber cord, and stone. Guess I could do that now, since we got the flint piece. I thought I was going to have to research it, but we have that recipe, so we'll get the flint knife created when we get back. Torch, we need crafting skill. I need to just make things for some of this stuff. Fishing spear might be nice, more specifically to fish with. Deadfall. Ooh, the flint spear. Fishing line, fishing rod, fish bait, snare trap, log trap. Might see if oh, did I ever make my coconut sandals? I don't think I made my coconut sandals. Remind me when we get back, I need to make my coconut sandals. And any of this other stuff. Clay bowl. I don't have clay going yet. I vaguely remember where clay's at. Need cooking skill. We've already got the basic medical. We're missing materials. Definitely not ready for that. So yeah, there's not a ton left. We need to get some woven palm so I can get the basket started. We need clay to get the water reservoir started. And I'm not certain I want to start all that stuff on the bay. I vaguely remember reading various things about people preferring to set their bases up in certain locations just for ease of travel and all that kind of stuff between the other spots. Let's keep exploring the rocks. Get everything unlocked. Maybe we'll get some more of the tidal pools unlocked. A lot of stones over here in the rock area. What a surprise. There's the flint slab I was talking about. That's the stupid heavy thing. Guano. Used as fertilizer. Flint slab. Could split it into smaller pieces or use it for something else. I think it's a regular rock that you stick on there. So if I pull one of these down, yeah. Takes an hour to try to split that. Let's do at least 1 hour of that, and then I'll keep exploring. I want to have some splint to take back so we can make a few splint tools or have backups. Yep. Stab it. Keep stabbing it. You can stay here for now. So same with the crabs. I'll grab up what I want to take. So, flint slab broke into 4 pieces of flint. Awesome. That I do want to take with me. How heavy are you? Oh, not bad at all. Okay. Cool. More flint. I'm going to try not to... Oh, another tide pool. That's the other thing I was hoping for. Unlock more of those. Hunt it! Maybe we can finish this out and then head back home and get some flint tools. Oh, too much physical activity. Let's take a dip. And then take a break. Alright. Bone knife confirmed. Sure. We'll keep having macaques show up. Let's see if we can do something interesting with them. Flooded tide pool. Flooded tide pool. So the tide must come in and go out at certain times of day, and it refreshes the tide pools for us to come over and grab some food. Not sure we're going to get this finished. Damn, so many seagulls. I've killed like 5 seagulls and we've gone up like 1% on skill. Uh-oh. Is that the cave? Found the cave. Oh, an urchin! Not good. Wonderful. So, we have our first wound. I knew I should have made those stupid shoes. Look at all this. Look at all these messages. Crap. That's not good. Alright. Urchin wound. Ouchie! That's bad. I wonder how many times I have to do that to get all the spines out. 36% on spines. We got the spines out. Now we've got some, what, bacteria? Urchin wound. So I need to get back and get a bandage made and such. Alright, so we got stopped a little early. I got my flint. You stupid urchin. Let's grab the prawns. Crab. I'm going to leave the urchin. I don't know how to deal with them yet. I guess the seagulls. And one stone. All right, back to the bay. Prawns are new. Hey, prawns. Oh, prawns are, yeah, there they are. Let's bring you forward to right there. Okay, so the things that heal wounds. Did I bring that back with me? I don't remember. Did I harvest those? The lily leaves? Yeah, make bandage. Beef dressing. You can do multiples. Do I have any kava left? I do have kava left. Did I leave water? I drank it all. Ah. I can still get some effect, I think, just by chewing the ground kava root, but... Alright, so... I need... take out all items. I thought there would be a fill items option, but it's... I have to pick which specific thing. So bring that down, go to there. Store inside urchin wound. What does that mean? Leaf dressing, protecting wound. Okay, 99%. I want to take items out. Minor analgesic dose. Let's, yeah, I need it to rain. I really need it to rain. Let's go wash up, get rid of the filth. I think that's really all I can do right now. Only other thing I can think of is go back to the jungle and harvest again. Pain and bug bites. Leave that alone. 1,700. It's going to be a short... Oh, wait. Sandals! Sandals. Coconut husks. Ah, I used them all. That means I'd have to husk out some more coconuts, which is going to take a while. Alright, I'm going to regret this, but let's go back over. Harvest one more time. Looks like we were going to get multiple uses out of it, so I don't think I'm going to go more than that. Take me back home. Hunger and thirst I can deal with. Yeah, other than, that was the last of my kava. That was the last of my kava. I don't want to go searching the jungle for more. Until we get that other problem taken care of. I need to get some food going. I got my emergency water, and that's going to be it. Other than coconut water, which we'll have to work for. Flint knife. 2 hours. Nope, not right now. Let's husk a couple of coconuts. Back to the front. Give me my stone. And I really would like to get that knife. I think it's faster at doing things than using the stone. Or it has better durability, or I know there's some other bonuses involved. Is it better to do the axe? 15 minutes. I think that's about as fast as it gets. Broke my sharpened stone. Yeah, I'm getting a little worried about that loose stool situation we got going on over there. Hopefully that's the last sharpened stone I need to use. Oh, I got a separate problem. I don't have coconut husks. Time to get the fire going again. Okay. Sandals. Ravenous. Yeah, we'll take care of that. Alright, what are we going to cook up? We got a lot of choices. Let's start with some prawns. About everything is 30 minutes. What can I process in between? Guess I can chop up some seagull. Yeah. Can fill a ton of the bar. Did we ever finish macaque skewers? Nope. 4 more hours. Alright. It might last long enough. Stupid birds are showing up faster than I can cook them. Prawns are done. Finish off the bird meat. That's got pretty good properties. Man, these seagulls are going to keep us going all by themselves. I think we'll finish with that. And 1 crab. That should max out my food. Oh, minor pain. I'm out of kava. Yep, tired of eating birds. In the morning, we're going to have to go look for some kava. Hey, herbology improved. Unlock. Medicine. Research. Aloe gel. That's what we need. Alleviate muscle and back pain. Help heal damage to the hands and feet. Treat burns and sunburns. And with bug bites. Also applied to wounds to clean them and speed up their healing. Emergency source of hydration. Bug repellent. Just tons of stuff. Alright, absolutely. I'm going to wait for this to finish, though. Wait, how much longer we got? Two hours. Nine more minutes, huh? Don't want me to eat bird meat, huh? Alright, food's pretty much maxed. Let's see. 1 o'clock. I need to sleep. It mentions back pain specifically. Is that actually its own category? There is... Oh, yep. It's its own category, all right. Okay. Caused by sleeping on bad beds or on the floor. So, we won't use it for that purpose. I think in the morning we'll pop over to the jungle, see if we can find some more kava or anything else. Hopefully our footwear will help out. We'll try to keep an eye on the progress of our wound here. We're up to 8%. I don't know how to get more detail on that. Internal? Seems like it should be part of that med screen. Alright, 66. I did remove the spines. I'm just gonna sleep. We'll see what happens. Alright, so put the fire out and let's just nap again. Yeah, getting thirsty. Macaque skewers confirm. Medicine. Aloe gel research. Alright, so what do you say now? Up 11%. Dressing down to 49. We should have enough time to get some stuff done. No rain. Tired of eating bird. That's not a problem. We haven't gone through enough food to even have the bar show up. You can stay, and I don't think I'll be chopping anything while we're out. And a lot of dead seagulls.